In the last few decades, India has placed itself on the trajectory to become an economic superpower. In today's video, we discuss some of the largest infrastructure projects India is currently undertaking that will propel it forward. At the end of the video, we will discuss their potential impacts and how these projects are helping India build a superpower-sized economy. The Sagarmala, or Garland of the Sea project, is a massive infrastructure project targeting coastal areas across India. The project officially started in July of 2015 and is expected to be completed in 2035 at an estimated cost of 130 billion US dollars. The project includes 577 sub-projects or facilities and includes the modernization of port facilities, increased connectivity of these facilities to other areas, and the improvement of coastal economic zones, which will see industry and community development efforts to maximize the effectiveness of these new facilities. This project will have massive implications for trade and the movement of goods, especially when it is combined with the next mega project in this list. The Bharatmala, or India Garland project, is another massive infrastructure project targeting road networks within India, which works in tandem with the Garland of the Sea project. The project began in July 2015, the same as the Garland of the Sea project, with major phases to be completed in 2024 at an estimated cost of 87 billion US dollars. The project will encompass the improvement of 83,677 kilometers of roadway. At the start of the project, only 2% of India's road network was national highway, but was responsible for 40% of all traffic. This project seeks to alleviate that strain. The project has a major focus on cargo transit and interconnecting road, rail, ports, and air traffic, which leads into our next project. Before we discuss the next project, if you have made it this far into the video, thank you for watching and we hope you're enjoying the content. If you'd like to see similar content in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, let us know down in the comments section what you think will be the most impactful project on this list, or if you think that there is a more impactful infrastructure project which has been left out. Now on to project number 3. The Navi Mumbai International Airport is a large undertaking to establish a new airport to service the Mumbai area. The project was started in August of 2021 and is projected to be fully completed by 2025 at a cost of 2.1 billion US dollars. The project is estimated to support up to 400,000 jobs upon completion and will serve as a hub for air transit, which will connect to the area's sea and rail infrastructure. It will service all types of air traffic, including a terminal fully devoted to low-cost passenger travel, allowing for fast and inexpensive air travel within the region. The area around the airport will also be heavily developed with commercial, industrial, and residential zones. The Central Vista project is the last major project on the list, and while its economic impact is harder to quantify than the other projects, it will lead to major impacts for the nation. The project was started in September of 2019 and after some delays is expected to be fully completed in 2026 at a cost of 1.7 billion US dollars. The project has thus far created 55 million man-hours of work and actively employs 10,500 full-time workers supporting its construction. The project might not have the more obvious infrastructure improvements or job creation stats as the other projects, but it will bring Parliament and all of the government ministries closer together, which will hopefully allow for streamlining regulations and laws, as well as better decision making and implementation of laws. Now, before we move on to the economic impacts from these major projects, some noteworthy infrastructure projects which did not make it onto the list but are still major projects include the Indian Rivers Interlinking Project, which seeks to link major river systems for transit and irrigation, the Mumbai Trans-Harbour Link, which is a major undertaking to link separate sides of the waterway, the Mumbai to Delhi Expressway, which will greatly improve transit between the two areas, and the India-China Border Roads Project, which will greatly improve access to areas within the shared and contested border area. The economic impacts of these major projects are hard to overstate. Aside from the massive amount of jobs created for the actual construction of each project, these projects have major implications for national trade and GDP, which impacts everyday Indians. Transit is first and foremost the largest area impacted by these projects. A streamlining of transit reduces costs, making goods less expensive to produce, sell, and buy within India, and for countries seeking to import and export to India. Additionally, the permanent jobs created by these expansions will bring more wealth into many areas of the nation, not even considering savings due to less expensive goods for those not directly employed by these projects. Finally, the increased centralization that will result from this infrastructure should help streamline and improve the function of the government, helping all Indians. Overall, these projects will have a massive impact across all Indian sectors and will help India continue on a path of becoming an economic superpower. And with that thought, we wrap up today's video. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, we recommend you check out either of these videos, which should be appearing now, one providing an overview on India's economy and emergence as a superpower, and one highlighting the agricultural sector's role in the economy. We hope you have a great day, and as always, thank you for watching, and consider subscribing to the channel if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. If you have any idea for a video you would like to see us cover, please go ahead and put that down in the comments section as well.